literally just forgot that I have a sore throat. I've just been ill for so long that I've forgotten what health is. Like literally, like this is like me in the winter. It's like for 6 months of the year I'm ill. How is that fair? But hi guys, I am coming at you today. First video of 2018. Are you excited? I'm excited. So today I'm going to be testing out Primark dupes and comparing them to their high-end mothers, brothers, sisters. I am a bit nasally because, as I said, I'm ill. But like whatever, we're just going to deal with it. I've had a couple of dupes lying around for ages and I've picked them up to test them out in a video and I just haven't, so I'm like, today's the day, it's happening, today's the day. So I'm going to be testing out the Just Peachy eyeshadow palette and comparing it to the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm also going to be testing out the Get Lippy Matte Collection lip kit things and comparing it to the Kylie lip kit, and then I also have the Peach Oil lip gloss, which is a dupe for the Too Faced Sweet Peach lip glosses, or I'm not quite sure what they were called. I don't have those to like compare it to, but I am just going to be testing it out anyway. And oh my god, really? So then I'm going to skip to concealer because I don't actually wear foundation anymore. I literally haven't worn foundation since like the start of summer. I'm going to use the PS My Perfect Colour Liquid Concealer because I've just been loving this so much. It's a really good dupe for the NARS Creamy Concealer and I really recommend it. I really love it. And a little goes a long way. It's like a medium coverage, so if I want like a full coverage then I use my Collection Lasting Perfection. But I like this. I haven't wet my little beauty blender. Usually I'm lazy and I wet it with fixing mist, but I've literally used all of my fixing mists and all of my setting sprays, so I need to go and get another one. This is so gross. I'm so sorry. It doesn't dry quickly. Like, I love the Collection Lasting Perfection, but when you put it on you have like 15 seconds to start blending before it's like dry down and it won't move, whereas with this I have time to like wet my sponge and just kind of maybe answer a text, you know. It's not like all stations go before it's too late. So nasally, I need to blow my nose again. We're back. Oh dear. Okay, so we're going to get on to testing the first product, which is really exciting. We're going to try the Just Peachy eyeshadow palette from Primark and compare it to the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced. But yeah, I had one of their like small 9 eyeshadow palettes and I've got to say, it wasn't good. It really wasn't good. Like, it was really bad, okay guys. It was like chalky and they were all shimmers, but they were like chalky, and oh my gosh, it was horrible. And it kind of put me off Primark eyeshadows for a while, but I just saw these and I could already tell that the formula has been changed, so I'm quite excited to test it out. But obviously they have duped the concept of this peach palette, but they haven't duped the packaging. So you know, Too Faced, you know, you have a lot more shades. This has, I think it's 18 shades. Yeah, 18 shades. And this has half as many with 9 shades. This is like a rectangular shape and this is like a square. And it has 9 round, larger pans. And these have 18 smaller rectangle pans. So I say pangs? I think I said pans. This doesn't have a mirror in it. It just has like a little quote saying "You're a peach," and this does have a mirror in it. Personally, I feel like this is missing out on the opportunity to have a mirror. Like, that is a big space where there could be a mirror. Even if they made the palette like £1, £2 more expensive, like, I do think that would be good. And eyeshadow palettes, to me, always lack when they don't have a mirror. However, this retailed for about £39–40 and I picked this up for £4. So yeah, even though there are half the shades in here, we're going to test out the quality and if I can create the same look using both palettes. Also, this palette right here, it has like a smiley peachy face indented on it. because I just thought it's like, it's such a lovely detail, like it is really cute. And it does definitely smell peachy. It smells more artificial and like makeup, if that makes sense, than the peach palette does. The peach palette smells amazing. It still smells artificial, just not as artificial as this one, I guess. This one smells a bit more chemically. The Primark palette doesn't actually have any transition shades or base shades, so I can't use those. However, I am going to use them in this palette just to show you what you can do. And then on this side of my face, I'm going to use the Naked Basics just because it's my favourite basic eyeshadow. I'm going to use my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. So this side is going to be the Too Faced side and this side is going to be the Primark side. So I'm going to start with covering my lid in Peaches and Cream on this side. And then I'm just going to use Naked Basic Foxy on this side. So then I'm going to put the shade Puree in my crease. And also kind of like all over the lid and just kind of like work it out. And I am going to be swirling my brush in between, don't worry. So then the dupe of that in the Primark palette is this shade right here. So I'm going to do the same with that on my right side. So the Primark one is definitely not as pigmented. I am picking up quite a lot on my brush as well. I'm definitely having to work it a bit more, but the shade is very similar. It's just, I think it's coming across as lighter because it's not as pigmented, but it's still really like creamy and nice. Yeah, there's hardly any difference. So I have got quite a lot of like fallout in the pan. Is that what it's called, or is it like kickback or something like that? I don't know. I'm going to add the shade Candied Peach in the crease on this side, and then on this side I'm going to put this shade here. This is like, in terms of like the colour, is a dupe for Candied Peach. However, Candied Peach has like small specks of glitter in. It's like a semi-shimmer, whereas like the Primark one doesn't. So it might look slightly different, but I don't think it's going to be noticeable on camera. We will see. Yeah, I think that's definitely had like the same effect. And it doesn't really matter that there's not like the glitter particles in it. So then I'm going to use the shade Summer Yum on my lid, and I love this shade. It's probably like one of my favourite shades out of the whole palette. I love that and Bellini. Being completely honest, I don't think this shade shows up as dark on the lid as it does in the pan, which kind of sucks. Like, you put it on and it's like, where is it? So we're going to use this one down here, which looks amazing. It is a dupe for the Summer Yum one, but it almost looks like it's going to be more pigmented. So let's have a look. It is. Like, yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, this one's definitely had more of an effect than this one. However, I kind of wanted to go for like almost like a darker look on the eye. So, okay, let's put a shimmer on. Let's put Bless Her Heart in this palette because there is a dupe for that in this one. I can't see it. Yeah, that's not very impressive. Let's try it with my finger. Okay, yeah, it's better with my finger, definitely, but like, I'm not like the biggest fan of that shade, but that just might be my shade preference. Let's try the dupe of it in this shade here. Oh my gosh, they look completely different. Oh my god. Okay, this one is really creamy and pigmented, but it's coming up almost like bitty. I don't know if you can see that. They're both very different, and I'm not a massive fan of both of them for different reasons. Like, this just kind of looks like a gold now that it's on the lid, and that just looks like a disgusting, it looks like a mould. Also, you definitely have to work the shimmer shades in here to get like a creamy pigment because they just don't transfer onto the lid well. I know I've kind of like mixed both of the shadows together, but I had to do that to make like a look. So for my brow bone highlight and my Too Faced side, I'm going to use White Peach. And then I'm going to use Nectar for my inner corner highlight. And because the Primark one doesn't have any like highlighting shades like that, I'm just going to have to use my Naked Basics in the shade Venus. This is like my all-time favourite inner corner highlight and brow bone highlighter. I just think it's literally like, I just think it's stunning. It's like everything you want. It's just amazing. And then I'm going to put a tiny bit on this side as well, just to like even it out. The finished eyeshadow look. Looking at it personally, I think that now I do prefer this side. Yeah, I think I do actually. I did have to work this side a little bit more, but considering this was 10% of the price of the other one, yeah. But if you're looking to buy this palette just for like these shades, then personally buy this one. It is personally like, I think it's a bit better and a lot cheaper, but you know, it's up to you. I'm just showing you what is out there. So I want to try out these sultry lashes. I've never tried these before, but they look very like nice and wispy, and that's the way I like my eyelashes. Do I need to cut these down? Oh boy, yes I do. I'm going to be using the PS blusher today. I really like this blusher, as you can tell, because I'm actually using it. There. I just want to go for like a peachy, pinky, glowy, happy look. So I'm putting a lot of blusher on. I don't usually put blusher on full stop, so yeah. Guys, is it just me, or does Duro Lash Glue literally stink? Like, it's so good, but it stinks. Like, it just has a horrible, horrible scent to it. I do like these lashes, but like, I just feel like they could have done with being a bit thicker. They just looked a bit like thin and empty. But we'll put some mascara on. So next we're on to the lips, which I'm quite excited for. We're going to be trying out the Get Lippy matte collections, which are basically duped of the Kylie Jenner lip kits, as you can see. I am all for the packaging, and I'm really excited to try these. These are only £3, which is really exciting considering Kylie lip kits, like, I swear once you've ordered one, got shipping, got customs, like, they end up being like 30 quid. Which is just ridiculous. And it looks like it's going to be like this dark, like, taupey, mauvey, brownie nudie. And then look at the packaging again, like a brownie nude, quite dark, very up my alley. It would look so nice. And then I swatch it. And it's really, really, really light. As you can see, that is like a completely different colour to the tube, which is really like annoying. And then the same on this one. This one looks like it's going to be like a bright orange, but I picked that up because I was like, do you know what, we have no idea. And then here it looks like a reddy pink, so it's like, what's going on, what shade are you? And then the mystery continues, because here it looks like a dark mauvey pink, and then you swatch it and it's like a pink. This one's probably more similar to the tube, but it's still like, it's confusing. And I would say that shade is an exact dupe for Kylie Candy K. So I will swatch that next to it. As you can see, they are so similar. I'm not quite sure which shade this is a dupe for. I don't have that shade, but yeah, I think today I will try cookie dough. We're going to try, okay guys, we're going to try it. To be honest, the lip liners are really creamy and really nice to apply, so that's nice. So then let's try the liquid lipstick. I do really like the lip liner though. Oh my god. What? Okay, so the formula actually feels really nice. It hasn't dried yet. But are you going to stand here and tell me that shade is that shade? Really? Really? It's like a nude orange. It's disgusting. Let's just put this one on top because I can't bother to take it off again. This one is the Flutter one. Again, this is so light. Like, I know I'm putting it on top of the other one, but it's so light. I mean, if you're into like your dark nudes, then you look at these tubes and think, ooh, and then you put them on your lips and you're like, oh, I feel so betrayed right now. I mean, the formula isn't bad, and for £3 it is really good value, but honestly they need to sort their shade advertising out, because I would never expect this from like this, like what? I mean, the formula isn't the worst, it does feel quite comfortable. It is dry, but then I do have like 2 layers on. So because that is so dry and also I hate the colour, I'm going to try and put the Peach Oil Lip Gloss on, which is a dupe for the Too Faced ones. Obviously I don't have that to compare it with, but it does smell like peaches as well. This smells amazing. This smells so nice. Oh my gosh. Also, this is like a brownie nude shade, so it's kind of like saving whatever colour is going on my lips right now. I definitely like that lip gloss. It's definitely like very creamy, very comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's gonna like completely just wipe off like the second like that I start talking. It feels nice, it's shiny, it smells amazing, and it's a nice colour. It's definitely like now that my lips look like a wearable colour rather than just like a bright nude, like concealer lips was going on when I put that first shade on. It wasn't pretty. So yeah, I really rate this. I think it was £2. I can't remember when I picked it up, but I think it was £2. Okay guys, so that is my face done. Overall, I really liked the way that it like turned out. I really liked the eyelashes. They weren't like my new favourite eyelashes, but I liked them. And I really liked the eyeshadow palette. I did really like it. You have to work it a little bit, but I loved the finished result. It looks very smooth. They blended lovely. They were creamy and they were pigmented enough for the price, and I'm very impressed. I like the palette. I definitely recommend it. The liquid lipsticks were a fail because they were just a complete wrong shade. I mean, this one that I tried on looked like this, so it makes no sense. I did really like the lip liners though, so the lip gloss was lovely. Love the lip gloss, definitely. I'm going to be using it again and I definitely recommend it. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that it was quite fun, or I don't know, I had quite a lot of fun filming it, so I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it. You have to give me a big thumbs up, comment down below what you thought about the products, and also of course make sure you subscribe. Also add me on Snapchat because you see a lot of behind the scenes of my filming and just my life in general. I try and make my stories quite nice and aesthetic. You know, like I try not to post like black screens with texts and spam you with like shout outs and things like that. Like I try and make my stories like kind of nice. And follow me on Instagram because I try really hard with my feed. Okay, so my storage is full, so I'm on my phone and my face looks really bad on my phone. But yeah, make sure that you follow my social medias. They are down below as always. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye. Oh, I can do that quite easily on my phone now.